Blue twilight had covered the labyrinth-library, and everyone had long since fallen asleep. Only Lumi lay on an open book, quite unable to close his eyes. Tomorrow, for the very first time in his life, he was going to read his own story out loud to absolutely everyone. And the closer tomorrow came, the louder his heart thumped inside him. And then, ever so softly, the moths came fluttering out of the dark corners. They were pale and fuzzy, and each one whispered something of its own. "What if you forget the words?" whispered the first. "What if nobody comes to listen?" whispered the second. "What if everybody laughs?" whispered the third. "I won't forget," said Lumi. "And they will come, and nobody will laugh." But every time he answered one, two more appeared beside it. "What if it rains? What if your voice shakes? What if, what if, what if?" Soon there was a whole cloud of moths, and Lumi was lost somewhere inside it, and his little light had shrunk down to almost nothing. Then a warm light came glowing through the dark. The Minotaur with his lantern. He sat down on the floor beside the book and did not shoo the moths away, and did not argue with them either. "Don't argue with them, little one," he said quietly. "Arguing with a what-if is like trying to put out a fire with wind. Ask yourself something else instead. What can I do right now? Something very small." Lumi thought about it. He couldn't read the whole story right now, but one line he could. He opened the book and quietly, just for the Minotaur, read the very first line. And as he read, one by one, the moths stopped whispering. They settled on the edge of the book, and they listened. And when Lumi reached the end of the line, the moths suddenly began to glow, and warm golden fireflies drifted out through the whole library, as if someone had hung little stars among the shelves. "So that's how it works," Lumi yawned, settling down on the book. "There's no use arguing with a what-if, but one small step and they fall asleep." The Minotaur tucked a corner of the blanket over him. "Worry is always about later, but courage starts with the smallest possible now."